Okay, today I'm going to show you a quick tip for the Sheetcam users out there. We all know with plasma cutting, tip-ups are the bane of our existence. So if you find yourself hovering over your cuts with a magnet, frantically trying to catch tip-ups, here's a tip that will make your life a little bit easier. So I've opened this design in Sheetcam and I'm going to apply my plasma cut. Operation plasma cut. My layers selected, tools selected, everything's good. Click OK, and Sheetcam throws my cuts on there. Now I can just go file, run post processor, and send this to the machine and cut it. And that's the quickest, easiest way to do it. The problem is Sheetcam orders the cuts the way it sees fit, and a lot of times it's not conducive for allowing enough time to catch a tip up before the torch cuts the cut beside it and crashes into the tip up. So what I do, and a lot of people don't know you can do, is if you come up here to edit start points, select that. Now come down here anywhere on the design and right click, select this quick cut sequence, and that will pop up this little sequence number here. Yours might look a little different. I don't remember what version of Sheetcam I'm running, but it'll show you a sequence number and it'll tell you you're on number 1. Now if I come down here and click, it'll give me a warning the first one you click on, you know, basically that you're questioning Sheetcam's authority and you think you're smarter than they are. Just click yes. So now I've changed this to the first cut. Now what I'll do is I'll go around and select every other cut. Like on this word, I select every other letter. So that's now going to cut this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, allowing me plenty of time to come back and remove those that have cut out before it cuts the in-between ones. But now I'm going to go down, I'm going to continue around this. These 3 pieces here could be a problem if it cut them in order, which as you can see if you look on the screen, it has this is start point 9, this is 8, this is 10, this is 11. Something here is going to hit if something tips up because it's cutting too many things there in one spot in a row. So I'll select this one and then I'll continue over here, select this H. So it'll just cut this one part and then move out of the way and cut this H. Now I'll come down here and do these letters, every other one. Now I will probably bounce back up here and I'll take this one because after it's cut these I've had enough time to clear anything here. So I'll cut that big circle there. Now I'll maybe jump over here and get this A, because I've had time to remove this H. Now typically at this point on this design, because I cut this a lot, I'll come over here and get these because these can be tip up problems too. But I'll cut these, and I've already removed all these letters because I've had plenty of time. And then I'll knock this one out. Then I'll bounce down here and take these out. Then I will, come up here maybe and do the S. That way, too, you keep in mind where your last start point was and which direction the machine's going to move. If I go from here over to this S, the torch is going to move that direction out of the way so I can clear any tip-ups here. Now I would probably, because I've cut all of these except for this, I could either come over here and cut this next, or I would probably come up here and start back into a couple of these letters because I've had time to remove those long tip-ups. Then at a certain point like this, I've skipped around and done every other cut. I've allowed myself plenty of time to remove any of the bigger tip-ups. I don't really need to continue on because everything that's left is amply spaced out and no risk for a tip-up. So what you can do at this point is just right click again and hit end sequence, and that will end it, and everything that's left it will just cut in the order that's left. So that's not a quick way. Obviously it's easier just to let Sheetcam do its thing and send it, but if tip ups drive you crazy, which they used to drive me crazy, this will save you so much headache. It won't eliminate the tip ups. You'll still have to stand there and catch them, but you'll have plenty of time to catch them, and pretty much no risk of a torch crash. I mean, once in a while something can still catch you off guard, but once I started doing this, it saved me so much headache. You know, I can take my time, I can look away, do something else, come back and grab a couple of tip ups, and I rarely, if ever, have a torch crash because of doing this. So that's just a quick tip on how to reorder your cuts and save yourself torch crashes and, you know, fighting tip ups. Hopefully that helps some people out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.